I've got another video ready. So hope you enjoy it. We had a good week. It was hot. It was a really dry area we just went through, and we're really blessed that we've been able to find water when we did. We haven't had to go without water yet. And one time we got some rusty water from a pump. A lot of the shelters around here have water pumps on wells that you get your water from instead of getting it from the creek or a spring. But mostly we've had really good, clear, good tasting water, which has been really a blessing to us. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of steep hills, and they're not real high, but they're steep, and there's a lot of them. And we've enjoyed walking along the Thruhike River, and yesterday I got some really great shots of the waterfall there. That was in Fall Village. And anyway, it's been good. We're 1,500 miles along the way now, and that's a lot of miles to walk, but we're getting there. That just leaves us with, what, 694 more miles to go. That's about 2/3. That's about 2/3, right? Yeah. So that's really nice. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, and don't pay any attention to the times that I said how many days we've been out on the trail, because I think I had trail brain and I couldn't remember. We've been on the trail for 149 days, and tomorrow when we start it'll be 150 days. So anyway, sorry about that. All right, hope you enjoyed the video. So this is George.
And George.
And George. And George gave us a ride this morning. He has a...
That's George.
That George. He has a shuttle service here in the West Point, Fort Montgomery area. And great driver, wonderful guy. So yeah, look him up if you're around and need a ride. Okay, this is the Bear Mountain Bridge. And we're going to cross it to get to the other side of the Hudson River. So I'll just take a little bit of a video. It'll be probably too loud once we're on the bridge for you to hear anything, so let you know what we're doing here. That's probably the mountain we're gonna climb. Looks tall.
All these poor slobs are going to work. It's horrible.
Today is Tuesday, July 21st. We are stopped for lunch at the Appalachian Trail Deli, Grill, and Pizza. It's right on the trail, and it's very convenient to stop here and get our lunch. We've already hiked most of the morning, all the morning, and we're not sure of how far we're going to go. It's a really, really hot day today. It's supposed to get up to near 100. So we're just taking our time and making sure we don't overheat. This was a nice little place. We have little tables we can sit outside. Of course, it is right by a road, but that's all right. Kind of in between roads. It's kind of a decent place to have lunch. It was a good sandwich. And now I get to have ice cream. I love ice cream. And then we'll be on our way for the day and see how far we hike today and see if there's anything we see. I think we're supposed to get one view today if we get that far. And yeah, it should be a good day. Maybe we'll camp by the lake on Canopy Hill, or maybe we'll go further to a group campsite. We're not sure. We'll just have to see what happens while we hike today. So here's a bit of history we found on the trail. You can see that George Washington ordered inoculations for all of his troops. So they built a farmhouse and a barn, and this is what's left. Not him. That's Renegade. He didn't. Okay, but here you have a wide zoom of it. Maybe you can see it. Just a little area, little remains of a barn where they did the inoculations. And across the street is the farmhouse. So we thought it was interesting. Hey, Renegade, who built the fire tonight?
You built the fire.
I did. And look, there's our tent that you set up. And I built the fire, but it's a good one.
You did.
Good morning. Today is July 22nd. And so that makes it 133 days on the trail. Was that 43? Heck, I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. But anyway, this morning, when we first got started on the trail, we crossed paths with a guy named Brian, or Bryface, as his daughter says his trail name is. And he told us that when we got here to this parking lot, that he had some trail magic set up. So over there in that cooler, the red cooler, there's some Gatorades and sodas, and in the back of his car there's yogurt and fruit, and we just really enjoyed sitting down for a minute, even though we've only walked for 2 miles today. We enjoyed sitting in the shade over there and having some yogurt, and I had a peach and George had a banana, and over there is a building where there's a faucet for water, wash your face with, or get to drink, or whatever. So it's a really nice way to start a day. Over there, now we're not walking over there because it's not where the trail goes, but there's a building that has, it's really ruins more than anything, but it's kind of cool looking. So anyway, that's a good way to start today. We've done 2 miles, like I said already today. We're only going to go about 11 more today because we want to stay at the shelter tonight because there's supposed to be thunderstorms. Hard to believe with a sky like that there's going to be thunderstorms tonight, but I do believe it because often it rains when you don't expect it to around here. So anyway, we're going to go to a shelter tonight, and it's only about 11 more miles from here, 10 and a half. And so it should be a fairly easy day. There should be a couple of views. So I'm looking forward to the day and looking forward to see what happens while Renegade and I hike. Good morning. Today is July 23rd, day 134 of our Appalachian Trail journey. And this is the first view we've come up to today. It's sweeping view of a valley. Over there, way in the distance, I can see it. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. Way in the mist are the Catskill Mountains. And over there, that mountain is the mountain we climbed yesterday, the Shenandoah Mountain. And today we're attempting a 16.8 mile hike so that we can get make up for a little bit for what we didn't do yesterday and day before because of weather. So hopefully we'll be able to do that without any trouble. And there's supposed to be at least 1 or 2 other views today. And if I see anything else, like, you know, the animals and stuff, I'll take pictures of that. Oh, and last night we stayed in an interesting shelter. It was a shelter that was in a neighborhood. Of course, the neighborhood backs up to the mountains, and this shelter used to be a cabin. They just opened up one of the sides to it so that it would be a shelter instead of a cabin. And I mean, some of the people that were there were ordering food from Grubhub and stuff like that. That was kind of cool. A lot of people were at that shelter, 7, 8 people. That's more than we've camped with in a long time. So looks like more and more people on the trail, or at least we passed through a bubble of people. I don't know. Some of them are like hiking slower than we are, and a couple of them are hiking faster than we are. But anyway, it's interesting to meet new people. And yeah, we'll just see where this day goes. I hope we end up where we want to, 16 miles down the road. We've already hiked, oh, about a mile, maybe a little more, maybe a mile and a half. So we're getting there. We'll see how it goes today while we hike. Good morning. Today is July 24th, day 135 of our Appalachian Trail adventure. We are going to hike about 12.7 miles today. We probably already put in a mile, mile and a half. It was a beautiful thunderstorm last night, but we were in a shelter, so that was nice, and we were comfortable. And you know, honestly, I love a thunderstorm, so it was a really good night. So we're moving along today. We're looking forward to it being a really good day. Of course, it's really cloudy, and it might stay cloudy all day, but look how pretty it is with all that cloudiness coming down on those mountains over there. I think that might be the mountain we just came off of. And yeah, it's a really nice day, I think, in a lot of ways. It'll be cooler, only a high of 82, and that's going to be nice because it's been so hot and water's been so scarce that it'll be nice to have a cooler day. And also we have places to get water today, so that's good. So I don't know about views or anything like that because of the clouds, but if I see one, I'll take a picture of it, and we'll see what else happens today while we hike. Oops. July 25th. I think I might have my days all mixed up. I think it's 135 days. Might be 145 days. There goes a car. We are sitting at a road that's along the trail, waiting for a shuttle to pick us up. We got here early. Going to take us into Kent, Connecticut, because we're in Connecticut now, and go to get a package at the post office with supplies in it. And we'll probably, while we're there, we'll grab some food, maybe breakfast, maybe lunch, who knows. There's also a recreation center that has a shower. And that sounds really nice. So maybe we'll take a shower while we're there. And maybe go to the store and pick up a couple of things that aren't in the resupply box. And then we'll get back on the trail today. Go another 7 miles. So it's kind of a short hiking day, but we're getting some important business taken care of. And then we'll hike another couple days before we actually take a 0 day. So it was a nice hike this morning. We hiked along we camped last night at a shelter that was very close to the, how do you say it, George? Housatonic? The Housatonic River. And the trail so far this morning has been all along that river too. It's beautiful. And it looks like a lot of the trail through Connecticut is going to be very closely paralleling that river, and we'll be camping in places along it. So one picture already of it, and that Renegade took, and then I'll take some more as we hike through the area in the next couple of days. Anyway, we're looking forward to a few hours in town and a few little creature comforts, so it'll be a good day today. And then we'll get to hike some more and camp out again, and that's fun too. So we'll see what happens today as the day goes on, and let you know of anything that might or might not change. Morning. Today is July 26th, and we are hiking early today. Hey, we met up again yesterday with Due North. It's been a long time since we've seen him, and we camped at the same place as he did last night. That was nice. Anyway, so we're hiking. We're hoping to get, our goal today is 15.3 miles. To a campsite called Belter's Campsite. It'll be a tent site. There's not a shelter in a good place unless it's so bad that we can only do 10 miles today, and then we have a shelter to stay at. Look at this. Do you see the river through the trees and the sunlight and everything on it? It's so pretty. Yeah, so it looks like a really good day today, except there's going to be a lot of ups and downs, more ups and downs, and so might be hard, but we can do it. And yeah, so I don't know what all's going to happen today, but it looks like a pretty morning so far. There's no rain in the forecast, and there's no rain last night, and we'll just see how it goes as we hike all day long. And if I see anything good, I'll film it, and then you'll see it too. That's George climbing up through this.
Lemon squeeze.
Okay, that's George climbing up through the split rock. He says it's easier than the lemon squeeze. morning. It is July 27th, day 148 of our Appalachian Trail journey. Today we're hiking 10 miles into Salisbury, Connecticut. And once we get there, we're gonna stay in a woman's home who lets out a bedroom for hikers. And we're gonna stay there tomorrow as our 0 day. And it's in town, so we'll be able to get to the grocery store and do a bit of a resupply so that we can make it to Great Barrington where we can do a better resupply. And take a nice day of rest. We hear it's a nice place to sit down for a day, so it'll be a good 0 day. So we still have about 8 more miles to go before we get there today. Big mountain climb, so maybe there'll be a view on it at the top that I can show you. And if I see anything else between here and there, I will certainly take a picture of it and show it to you. So let's see what happens today. So we're taking our 0 day in somebody's house. We found a person who lets out rooms on the map app that we have on our phone for hiking the trail. And yeah, it's comfortable enough. We are sleeping here 2 nighs and taking a whole day of rest in this tiny little town. It's Salisbury, Connecticut. It's an interesting town. Cute and small. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this week's video, and next time we're taking a 0 day and have some electricity and some cell service, I'll make another one for you. Yeah, if you've been praying for us or sending good vibes or anything, keep it up. We're doing pretty good. Well, we sure do love all y'all. See you next time.